Okay, we're going to give you a walk around today of one of our Pro Tour packages. This car is going to George Beck in Glendale, Arizona. So he's got some pretty nice weather down there now, and we're kind of enjoying the same thing here. Car's ready to ship. We got to put the gas shocks on the hood yet, and that's about it. So we'll get that done in the time for the shipper. We'll give you a walk around. You can see how car's all buffed and ready for George. It would be a little bit better if it was kind of gray out today. We got a lot of reflections, but you can't pick the weather, and it's just too nice to wish for a gray day. You can see how nice the bodies buff out. I usually recommend that guys drive the car for a summer just like this. Then they can, if any problems arise, it's not on a freshly painted car. You go here, we can see our, zoom in on those a little bit. These are the Lincoln Zephyr tail lights. They're a little bit bigger than our stock 37 Ford lights. Look really good on the Willys. You can put them on the way we've got them, upside down or right side up, or from wherever you want. But the nice thing with those is they've got a rapid flash setup when we wire them that kind of gives you about 5 bright pulses when you first hit the brake light. So, this is the recessed license plate option. You can see that right there. Gives you a nice spot for your license plate. We also have the smooth trunk option, which would eliminate that. And go around the car here, give you a nice shot down the side of the car. You can see how nice the bodies are here. Let's see if we got again, a little bright today, so we're getting a lot of glare off the car, but gives you a pretty good idea. You can see inside the car here. Here's our aluminum fuel cell, and it's a 15-gallon cell. Zoom in a little bit there. 0 to 90 ohm sender, and the 2 fittings on top. One is the rollover vent, and the other is just the vent, or a return, I'm sorry. You can plug the return line if you need to do so. And as you see here in the body, this is all core mat. All the white stuff is core mat. What that does is helps strengthen the fiberglass a little bit, and it prevents any transfers. If something were to hit the fiberglass, the shatter would not transfer to the gel coat. You can see a lot of wood in the car. The wood bonds right in nice. It's coated with resin, so it's pretty much waterproof. And that's pretty much the interior. There we go. You can see all the reinforcing around the door jambs. It's good to attach your upholstery to. Provides a lot of strength to the car. And what you won't see up in here, we've got steel glassed up in the cowl, and that gives a lot of support for the hinge area. We'll walk on down to our steering column. For obvious reasons, it's not aligned. We don't do anything with the steering wheel until it's aligned at the shop. And that included in the Pro Street package here. Also included is a horn button, and again, we won't put those on until the car is aligned. You can see our under dash panel that we put in here for George. It gives you a couple more inches of room to install air conditioning vents, gauges, anything you want can go up top, and then the vents and ignition a lot of times will go down in the bottom area there. You can see a little bit better. The transmission tunnel is a bolt-in. Makes it a lot easier when you're working, setting up your shifter and everything, if that comes out of the car to work on it. So, the thing that kind of new in the car is you can see the top of the door panel is removable. That lets you get in, put the whiskers or felts in for the windows. That's only the last couple of years that's been available, and certainly helped out with the setting up of the windshield felts. Walk around the car a little bit here, and that's what you get for a shiny black car on a sunny day. Walk up on it, and here you can see our steering setup. George had a street rod that he was putting together before he bought this, so we put in a vibration dampener, Flaming River vibration dampener on the column setup. We don't usually use them, but he had one, so we put it in for him. And And down in here you can see our, let's see, there we go. Here's our radiator setup with fan. Kind of an expensive radiator, but there's no sense in wasting money on the cheapies. They don't work. Willys has a small grill section, and these will keep anything cool. I'll back up and show you the Billet Specialties streetlight wheels here. These are pretty popular lately. One of my favorite wheel and tire combos. And we'll go around here. See how nice the door gaps are. Everything is nice and smooth. All the body lines line up. Anybody who tells you one of these cars is ready for paint is lying to you. But ours are pretty damn close. And we spend a lot of time when they get here getting them to that point. Rear wheel, you can see the 11-inch SVO disc brake setup in there. Fills the wheels up. And we got our Hoosier tire on there. So there's George's car for you. It's, we just missed his 70th birthday for it, but this was his birthday present. And wish I had somebody that would give me one of these for my birthday. So hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one.